think you're doing most of the time and thinking that you're not going to get hurt by what you're doing, and not listening to your parents because you think you can do anything. Sometimes you do or not right and end up doing something bad. The lesson I learned was it pays to listen to your parents. My story is that when a while ago, me and my mom were outside, and we were outside with the dogs, and there's a ladder by the house, and I was going to act like I was going to climb it, and she told me not to, go on there, and so, I didn't, but she went inside, and I waited till, a couple minutes, and I climbed it, and I didn't have any shoes on, just socks, and I got to the top, and I, slipped, and I fell on my back, and knocked the wind out of me, and somehow she heard me, because I got, I started, screaming a little bit, if I could, and, she called the ambulance, and they came, and they rushed to me and put me on a stretcher, and asking me if I was okay and if I could breathe, and they got me into the ambulance and started hooking me up to, an oxygen mask, and put IVs in me, and, I was scared because I didn't know what they were doing and what was, going on, and they're asking me if I was okay, and if I could breathe right. And my mom wasn't in the ambulance with me, so I was kind of scared, so it was just me. And she followed us behind there to the hospital. And they rushed me to the hospital, and they put me in a room, and they just asked me if I could still breathe and, if anything was wrong with my head, if I had a headache or anything. And they did, a scan or something like that to see if anything was wrong, and there wasn't, but I just, was having, breathing problems, but they were all, really nice to me, and since it was, my first time, actually, hurting myself, because I've never done anything else, really, bad like that, and they just, kept me there for a while to make sure everything was, going okay. And I don't really remember, a whole lot being at the hospital because it was just, so, nervous and, I didn't really, like it there. But, they were, they unhooked me from the stuff, and they just told me that I should probably, never do that again, and that, so my conclusion is that, you should probably listen to your parents and not do stuff they tell you not to do.
All right, excellent.